there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania, as we'll see a team from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Temple Owls offense comes onto the field first today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Fires to the big fella. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. The short hands, it's Salter. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Temple lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of
touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight
tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, Penn State is known for its defense, right? Tough, physical, they can stop the run, and they can get after the quarterback, and they do it from the linebacker position. You think about the legacy this school has had at that spot. This guy right here, he fits into exactly what they want a linebacker to be, and the ability to get after the QB is a big part of it.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Maddox. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw it. Caught, close to the marker. It's Costa. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Using his legs, it's Salter. Tackle is made. 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's got his man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Hale. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Temple lining up to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Wide open downfield. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quarterback adapting.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the 1st down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. On the run, it's Salter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Temple lining up to punt it away. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Penn State! Stealing a score on special teams. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score a TD.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive going to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Nobody around as he makes the catch. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Bringing the heat. Fires on the run. He's got it inside the 15. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's looking to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Wants to go up top. Deflected near the end zone.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Trying to surge it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Nittany Lions buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to recoup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on second and short. Going over the top. He's got it inside the 25. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Temple will line up with a first and goal. Motion from the wideout. He's looking to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on! How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Humphries. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Looking for a crease. It's Humphries. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He's got the tight end. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. Defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Going to sling it on second down. Under fire. defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll try to do it himself. On the move at the 30. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll try the right side. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Costa. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they... Right there as soon as he got the ball. Just enough time to get off 1 more snap. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this. And
trying to get behind the defense. He's got it down the right side. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes 1 play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. We got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Hard running there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Reads it, fires complete. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Vaughn. Rushes on him. Finds his tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Temple lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Kick is in the air. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you, and attack them. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Back to pass, it's Vaughn. Sets up the screen, fighting off the defender. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? This quarterback part of their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
This drive will open from the 15. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going to run it.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to pass. It's Vaughn. There's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And Another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt breaks into the open. Quick step and go. The 30, the 20, the inside. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Nittany Lions are facing 3rd and inches. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Fakes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The corners are walked up tight. Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Vaughn. Makes the grab. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Got a man, it's Boone. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. 2nd down coming up. They go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Temple lining up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going for it all. And he hauls it in at the 30. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Slithers into space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. play action. Fires left. He makes a catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little creasing.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. The ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. I don't know if it was luck, aggression, and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the 1st down.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got in there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt here.
No matter how much college football changes, realignments,